That's what society teaches men, is that women are objects for men to possess and to control. So we that's what we expect. That's our expectation of women, is a toy, a plaything. I don't know if you were whoever was talking. Hey, G Vizzle, what's good? GV, is you with me? What's good with it, man? How you feeling, man? Unmute that mic, brother. You on the road?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Hey, I like it when you don't have a lot of background noise. You ain't gotta mute that fast, brother. If you ain't got no background noise, you can keep the mic, you can keep it unmuted. We can just talk like normal. So I know this topic right up your alley. Cause you big on watching what women do and not listening to what they say. So what do the women be saying versus what they be doing?
They be saying that men need to step up and do better, and they need to become better human beings, but they sleep with whoever they are extremely attracted to based on attraction. If you will.
Based on attraction.
Based on attraction.
Got you. All right. That's an interesting take. I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, it's complete hypocrisy. In all honesty, I try to understand and listen to them, but their actions are not matching up with what they say.
And so you don't think women deserve to sleep with men that they find attractive, GV?
Yes, they do. They can do that by all means. But my thing is, just don't complain when he if you sleep with a man based on attraction, just don't complain when he sleep with your sister or your cousin. Just deal with it. Don't get on social media and talk about men to do this, men to do that. You got who you wanted. You got who you liked, right?
Wait. So you're saying that if a woman sleeps with a man because she's attracted to him, and then he abuses her, that she can't complain about it? Are you fucking serious?
I'm saying that if a woman give a man access based on attraction only,
okay.
If a woman give a man access based on attraction only, then whatever he does after that, deal with it, because he wasn't never supposed to get access based on attraction alone.
But what does that have to do with him abusing her, bro?
Abusing her, like, as far
cheating
as
on her. Cheating on her is abusive. So why is that her? Why can't she complain? You see what I'm saying? So what if you slept with the dude simply because of how he looked? That he definitely cheated on him. I don't understand the logic in that.
Because I'm saying this is the thing. You can't reward somebody access to your body based on attraction and then complain about their actions.
Of course you can. Of course you can, sir.
That was it.
Of course you can. That doesn't make any sense. How much sense does that make?
I have to agree with the host on that one. That's kind of wild. That don't really make much sense to me either.
I didn't want to believe in the prompt.
If two people consensually decide to do an act, that has no other ramification, or that shouldn't have any other ramifications anywhere else. That's not now a license for you to dog me out. I agree with the host on that one. That was kind of wild.
I'm saying if a woman give a man access based on attraction, and she looking for like him to be give her more than that, she shouldn't get mad about whatever happens after that. If she just giving, like, if they not in a relationship, they not really serious and nothing like that, but she just gave him access based on attraction.
So that justifies her experiencing infidelity? Is that what you're saying? I hope not. Like, no one.
He literally.
If she gave him access based on attraction, then as soon as that quote unquote access is over, he's supposed to go about his way. It shouldn't be no, you ain't even supposed to be lingering around.
Facts.
Exactly.
If y'all just pulled up for whatever y'all pulled up for, then as soon as y'all done, y'all supposed to go y'all separate ways. It ain't
All
supposed
right.
to be no abuse or none of that. Like
That's what I'm saying. How often is
you
this a
supposed to go about your
relationship?
business.
My point exactly. So I'm saying that a lot of women give men access based on attraction, but
Cartel.
they be expecting more. They be expecting
Basic
some
bare
type of
minimum
loyalty.
respect of you not sleeping with her friends. They put 5 on GV head. Ugly men do women wrong too. Also, attraction is more than physical attraction. Get him off of here. They put 10 on his head total. GV, man, you got to make it make sense, brother. Basically, what everybody is hearing is you are justifying women getting abused simply because they wanted to sleep with a man based on his attraction. And that doesn't make any sense. That's not like one of those things isn't equal. That's not like a punishment. You
Okay,
see what I'm
So
saying?
so
okay.
let me reverse this scenario then. So you sleep.
Hold on. Let GV respond and then go. Go ahead,
All right.
GV. Make that make sense.
So if a woman give a man access based on attraction and he go do whatever he want to do, first of all, he don't have no loyalty or obligation to her. So
So why would
he
she
ain't doing no,
complain?
huh?
So why would she complain? That's what I'm saying. The scenario you're describing, there must be some agreement made. There had to be an agreement made at some point in time where the expectation for him was to not do the thing that you're saying he did, right? And then so let's say they're in a relationship or he said that they were exclusive, or maybe even just lied and said that he really liked her, whatever the case may be. Men do that all the time too. They sleep together and then he turns around and violates that agreement, and you're basically telling her that she shouldn't have anything to say because you let him hit based on attraction. You think that that's logical?
No, I'm saying without any agreements. I'm saying without any if they don't make any agreements.
What woman is complaining about a man that she ain't got no ties to?
That
Be
ain't no
fucking for
A
relationship.
real.
lot
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
lot
What
of
you
women
You're
what you
not making
describing
sense.
don't make
What?
sense, bro.
a lot of
Dang.
women do that to men that they give access to. They expect them to give them some type of loyalty, and it's not set uh at the
Usually
forefront.
those men be
The
lying. GV.
loyalty,
They be saying
the
they be saying
loyalty
that.
that you're.
Hold on. They be saying that they like you. Like I said, the men be like, oh, I really like you. Oh, she be like, you just ain't gonna get none and leave. No, I really like. I can see this going somewhere. Whole time he like this. He Michael Jackson in Thriller, right? So that's what be happening. But I got to read the super chat because this shit perfect. Um, IKP said, so if you give a woman access to your money based on your attraction to her, she could do whatever she wants to you. And
And
y'all,
that was the question. That was the other reverse I was gonna say. So if you meet a chick and y'all mutually decide that y'all gonna, do whatever adult activities or whatever, and you wake up, your wallet gone, your bank account is emptied or whatever like that, then you just gotta chalk that up as an L, right?
you asked
Because
for it. You asked for it.
because you slept with her and she can do whatever now. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
what he's saying, Chef.
I'm
That
not
doesn't
saying
make
that at
sense.
all.
What?
I'm
Why?
not saying
That
Wait.
doesn't
Why are
make
you saying
sense.
that? Why ain't you saying that?
that's not what I'm saying.
What? That is. Wait.
It's that's the equivalent of what you're saying. You
That's what you're
saying that
saying.
Look,
you saying that
I'm
a
saying,
woman
look,
should have to deal with whatever happens after her and a man have intercourse because
public.
she gave, but that's the same scenario, bro. By that
Bro,
same
that is
token,
that is literally what you're saying, GB.
if you have intercourse with a woman and she robs you blind and takes every dollar that you have, then you just got to deal with that because y'all had sex. Like that's
Or
what you're
or
saying.
or or I'll give you one better. Or I'll give you. It ain't got to be that extreme, Chef. You slept with the girl you led with your money. You slept with her, and then she turn around and sleep with your homies. Same shit you was describing.
Public. I'm saying some not all. Some women expect automatic loyalty once they give a man access based on the
Cat,
tracks. Some.
cat, cat.
With
I'm
no
gonna be I'm
ties?
gonna
You
be I'm
Seen
gonna
crazy
be a
before.
work.
I've
hundred.
seen it before.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I've
be a
seen
hundred
that
with
before.
you.
I'm not talking
Cat,
about
I'm gonna
something
be
I'm
a hundred
making
with
up.
you,
I've
bro.
seen this before.
cat.
Question. Let me ask you a
I'm
question.
gonna be 100 with you, bro. I think most women just want you to just not lie. I think they just want honesty. Like to be honest with you, and since we talking about this scenario, I feel like if a lot of men were more honest, I feel like a lot of women probably wouldn't have a problem with like casual interactions with men. But the fact is, like, low key, if we're keeping it 100, men do be lying for the sake of trying to get that.
So y'all
And
telling me don't no women never give access to the men they like and expect automatic loyalty. They don't never happen. That's what y'all telling me, right?
JV, if they don't have ties, they not expecting none of that.
are
Why would
yeah,
they?
auto,
Why would
auto,
they?
she's not naive about what the situation is, bro. If y'all not together, she's aware that y'all not together. But she
I
still
ain't
expects
never,
you to not lie. She still
I ain't
expects you to
never,
not lie to her about it.
I ain't never had a woman sleep with me, and then the next day be on some like, we go together now. Like what?
Facts.
Never.
Facts.
I never had to
Facts.
say nothing either. I never. Our time together was our time together. Never. Like I don't know what you talking about, GV.
So
That's
But
you
new.
think
what typically happens though is y'all have y'all time together, and low key, and again, if we just gonna speak honestly, low key, the woman is the one that play it thorough. She gonna let it be what it is. But at the same time, when she letting it be what it is, that also means that she entertaining other people.
Yep.
And
And you and the dude be wanting to keep
most
her.
men low key have, yeah, most men be wanting to have her ducked off and not messing with
Yep.
nobody else.
Yep.
So they'll
They'll
play up
lie
the
and be like,
emotional at
well,
yeah, they'll play up the
you know, I
emotional
only like
aspect of
you.
it to try and to try and get her like isolated off from
Yep.
doing her. If we
Yep.
just gonna be honest.
That's exactly what's happening, GV. That's what I'm
So
saying. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 men up here, GV. You gonna tell us we all lying? Because I think all of us pretty much got the same take on this. That what you
so
saying,
so what
that's
I'm
not
saying
true.
so what I'm saying it's never happened before. It don't never happen, right?
Never.
I'll start from the top. Ambassador, look, have you ever experienced that? Has that ever happened to you?
nah.
Chef, has that ever happened to you?
Nah.
Rango, has
Well,
that
no,
ever
no, no.
happened to
Well,
you?
hold on. Let me hold on. Now, there was this, and this wasn't even a woman I slept with. This was like a legitimate crazy person. So I'm not gonna count that.
Okay,
But I'll
let's
say
leave out the
most
crazy
right,
people.
right, right,
Let's
right,
leave
right,
out
right.
the
Yeah,
crazy.
most my answer's no then. My answer's no.
Okay, Rango, has that ever happened to you?
Hell no.
That shit never happened to me.
They can say no. Look, this just what 4 or 5 men public.
Baby, come on, bro.
Maybe most
That
men
don't
I
mean it
mean,
don't happen, bro.
if this is prevalent as you describing, one of it would have hit one. I don't even hear what I'm saying. Fuck it, I'll expand it. Have y'all ever seen it happen to somebody else? Have you ever even heard of? I've never even heard of what you're describing, GD. I've never heard of it before until you said it. Huh?
It's
I'm
usually
a
what a man gotta say or do before he gets access. Like he has to manipulate the woman to get access. It's
Most of the
never
time.
just yeah.
if you just play the scenario as, hey, look, I find you physically attractive, you find me physically attractive, and we're gonna do, adult activities or whatever like that. If you play the situation like that, from my experience and most of the men that I know, it usually doesn't go any further than that unless one or both parties make a decision of, hey, we've been doing this for a
Man,
while or something like that, and then maybe a conversation will be
this
had. But
this that lie
unless one
this
person,
that lie man tell. Hold on, Chef. This that lie man tell that women are more attached to men after sex than men are to like. That's the lie.
nah, yeah,
We gotta
I
stop.
don't agree
I'm
with
telling
that.
y'all today that lie gotta stop in 2024. That's a fucking lie. Hey man, women can hunch and walk away. I think they better at the shit, low key. Cause like Chef was saying, when men hunch a woman, cause I'm gonna say whatever. I don't think men like women in general. And I'm not that don't mean that men are gay. I'm not saying men are gay. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think we actually genuinely like women. I don't. As a group, we don't. I'm not saying Chef don't. I ain't saying GV don't. Whatever y'all can say you love women, fine. As a group, I don't think men really like women, right? I do, however, think we love sex. That I know for sure. And we like it in abundance and we like it with a lot of different people. And one thing that men do, especially when we single, is a lot of men, if you can do it, we try to have a rotation. Is that not true? We not because we don't ever want to have a dry moment. We need a rotation. We need a rotation. To keep the rotation in place, you got to think about it. A lot of times, that's when the men, like Ambassador was saying, that's when you get to lying and manipulating, and you get to cupcaking on the phone when you know you don't really like her like that. You talking to her in the wee hours of the morning, just to, you know what I'm saying? So she ain't talking to nobody else. Like, you doing what you got to do. This girl, you already know she good. She ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Like she ain't gonna go nowhere. You got Sally, she ain't gonna do nothing. But you just need one more on the roster, that's what men be like. That be the type of time I'm not saying most dudes be on that time because most dudes don't even have access to women. I'm just saying when you do, that be the type of time that men be on in those instances. So when I be hearing men acting like women just be going like I've heard men try to act like women just be going crazy over the D, and I'm like, nah, they didn't go crazy over your D because you didn't even make her come, bro. She went crazy because you lied to her. It'd be like, look, what be happening with men is it's a thin line between love and hate. And men be Martin, and they be acting like they ain't never led that woman on, and they didn't pursue that woman, and they didn't buy that woman crystals and do all this type of shit to her, and then sleep with her after she done told the man for 2 months, please don't break my heart. Just don't lie to me. Don't do like over and over and over and over again. Then he does the exact thing that she said don't do. And then when she react to it, oh man, I be driving them crazy with the nigga, you be driving them crazy with them fucking lies. You be driving them crazy with the false promises. That's what drove him crazy. That's be the thing. So GV, I don't know what you're talking about. The thing I'm describing, like I said, they made a whole movie about it. It's so common, they made a whole movie about it, GV. Just so before you say, the thing you describing, you've never seen it. You've never seen it. It's only happened it's a figment of your imagination. The thing I'm describing, I've literally seen it play out in movies and plays and books and in real life. Over and over again.
I've seen it more than once. I've seen it.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
So just to again for clarity, what you're saying is you've seen a situation personally where it was two people having intercourse, and that without no misleading, no, hey, how was your day? No, hey, what you doing? No, hey, let's go get a bite to eat. No, none of that. The woman just on her own just started catching feelings for this dude. That's what you're saying.
I've seen a playboy,
right?
I've seen a player type man tell a woman it's not gonna be no kind of relationship, nothing.
But that's not what we talking. That's not what we talking about though. Telling a woman that it's not going to be a relationship and still doing relationship stuff with her is still going to make her. That's still going to make her start feeling something.
That's why I say. That's the whole point of men saying one thing and then doing the other. Men will say, "Oh, I don't like you like that," and then take you out and do all the relationship shit. And it's like, okay, I guess is this how you treat the people you don't like? So it's confusing. That's what I'm saying.
So it ain't necessarily what you say, is how you carry it. If you saying one thing and you ain't switching up on it, you're not doing the pillow talking and you're not doing all of that other stuff, she gonna carry it the same way you carry it. It ain't gonna get different until you start interjecting all of the other emotions and all of that other stuff.
I gotta read these super chats. Goddess Cole said, I gotta sing it too, because that's one of my favorite songs. She said, I really don't know what you came in for. Round and around we go. They put $5 on God's vessel. It's not for everyone.
Hey, tell them stop taking out of their rent money now.
Nah, man, I ain't telling them nothing. This their money. Miss not for everyone. If that's the case, then no women should sleep with GV. Problem solved. I agree.
Long as I get $100 bills, I wouldn't care about none of that.
GV said he rub on his pickle with $100 bill in his hand. Just so y'all know, he don't care. He don't care about the paper cuts or nothing. Okay,
that's crazy.
Thank you, host.
Miss True Teller said, as a woman, I want to say it's a lie that men always want sex only. I have definitely dealt with men being more attracted than I was. Of course. That's the shit that that's what I'm saying. Why dudes gotta lie about that
I've seen player type men tell a woman it ain't gonna be nothing, and then she'll still be like, "No, we go together real bad. I know you told me you a player. I know you told me this and that, but we go together." I done seen it.
Hold on, let Ambassador go, y'all. Hey, Ambassador, your mic is low, so when you talking, we can't really hear you. So you gotta.
Okay.
Yeah, your mic low. I can see your box lighting up, but I don't even know if you be talking at the time. But you good.
Got it. Hold on 1 second then.
Okay. Go ahead, Chef.
This is what we saying, GV. the player type dude that you talking about, 9 times out of 10, he's still taking her, even though he's saying this ain't gonna be nothing serious. He's still engaging with her on a level other than just the
Don't players
intercourse.
lie?
And
Ain't that what
that's
players
my
do?
that's
Ain't that what players do? Don't
even
they
if you
lie? Isn't
even if
that
you
their
watch
whole life is the lie?
even if you remember that movie back in the 90s, Def Jam's How to Be a Player, even if you remember that movie,
Yeah, I remember.
it was never just the intercourse with any of those women. He was doing whatever that thing was. If it was the nurse, he was, oh, I'm so sick, and he was playing into
Nah,
that,
it was
her
definitely just the
nurturing.
sex with them women, brother.
Nah, man.
Yeah, bro. He was rolled.
He
Nah,
had
he was rolled.
nah,
Nah, brother. Nah, brother.
he had connections with those women
No,
on a
he
different
didn't. He
level,
did
bro.
not.
Yes, he
He did
did.
not. He was
Go back and
role
watch it
playing.
again. Go back and watch it
Brother,
again.
I
brother.
want I
Go
want to
back and
bridge.
watch it again.
I know the movie front to back. What you talking
Because
about? You ain't got to tell me.
even the
You ain't
best
even
friend,
old
even the
enough. Nigga, I
best
saw
friend,
it in the movie theaters. What you talking about? Go back and watch it.
I did too. How old
I
do you think
seen
I
it in
am,
the
man?
theaters, brother.
How old do you think I am? I'm
I don't know,
38.
because you
I'm
said
on.
the movie back in the 90s as if like niggas wasn't there. But I hear you though. Nah. But no, he didn't have a connection with them. He was just fulfilling their fantasy because he was role playing. He had the lady in the whips and chains, and he would do the BDSM. He was a doctor. I mean, he was he was a sick patient for the nurse. He was I don't know what he was doing with Bernie Mac wife. He just walked in and just knocked that down. Like it wasn't no like he was selling them really. His whole thing was only thing he sold them on was he was exclusively, you know what I mean, like their man type shit. I won't say boyfriend, but you know they were exclusive. I think that's what he sold them on. That was all I got from it. But I
Right.
don't think he was fulfilling like no other
That
whatever.
is what he sold them on because if you remember in the movie, he had a picture frame where he would cycle through the
Of
pictures.
each
So
woman, and he would right, and he would
when the
put
women
each
would
picture
come
down.
over,
Yeah.
he would change out each picture. But like that's just reiterating the point that he was just flat out lying. Like he wasn't upfront with them women. He wasn't like trying to be honest with them. He literally was just kind of trying to play a game, and he never actually told any of those women that he was like exclusive with them, but he also never told them that he wasn't. Like he just did a bunch of things
Only
like as if they were in a relationship.
only Lark Voorhees, that was his
Yep.
girl. That was
Yep.
his girl. And I see why, because she was crazy. She was bad.
I want
But
to.
the rest of them, he was like playing that game, like you said, he was lying. Yeah, that movie crazy, man. But wait, go ahead, Ambassador.
Real quick
We gotta let
between what
Ambassador
be
go.
yeah, I just want to bridge the gap between what GB was saying and what y'all are saying. Is that even if he did see that type of scenario going forth, in a relationship that he may be familiar with or whatever the case may be, and the women may have turned on the man or whatever without the man even actually doing anything, it's usually because they're getting fed up with how men are. So when a man says, I don't do this, I don't do that, they're so used to a man not really keeping his word. And so it's like, well, shoot, what the heck? He's just saying what he's saying. He hasn't shown me anything congruent with anything consistent. So, hey, I know he's liable to step outside of this relationship at any given time. So I think that's what he's probably seeing, that is that women are stepping out of a relationship and cheating on another dude because there are other areas in that man's life that are very inconsistent. So if he's inconsistent in that area, then he's going to be more liable to be inconsistent in this relationship, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Damn. So GV.
I'm here.
So my question to you is, why even if I give you that some women have done what you're describing, why are you so beholden to this idea? Because we both know that it ain't nowhere near a significant amount of women that do this. Right? Isn't it safe to say now at this point the jig is up that like the vast majority of women don't do this and have never done this, and the majority of men have never seen this and never done like, so isn't this like, so why are you so hyper fixated on this idea? That's what makes us think this happened to you directly.
Because I've seen women do so many things that they say that they don't do for the men that they're extremely attracted. I've had friends that that have sex with the baddest girl at the job in the bathroom because they extremely attracted to, but they're sweeping down. They don't even do stuff like that. They were sweeping down. They never do stuff like that. But
Nigga,
for the men that they are extremely attracted to, they are different people for the men that they are extremely attracted to.
But
what is
I
the
think
what? Wait,
everybody's different for
hold
somebody.
on, chef,
Yeah.
hold on, bro. I gotta get to the relevancy. What is the relevancy of that? What does that mean? So what? Who cares if they hunched? What is the what do you say? Seriously, GB, what is the point in that? What was the point in that? She was so attracted to a dude, so they hunched at work, and that's a problem? And you're mad because she ain't gonna go around and go, yeah, I be hunching at work. Like, is that what you telling me? Like, that's the problem because she ain't telling
I'm
everybody
not.
that she be hunching. Like, I'm missing it.
I'm not mad. I'm saying that most women will act like they don't do that and they don't know women that have ever done that.
So
I'm
you,
not. I'm
so
not mad.
so
I'm
this is
not
what
mad
it
at
sounds
nobody.
like. This is what it sounds like. And y'all, GV, you tried to smash a chick at your job after
I
she
never
had,
tried to
or
do that.
after or before, after.
I
Hold on,
never.
let me get out. Whoa. Let me get the question out. Tell me if I'm wrong. You tried to smash a woman at your job who had either already smashed a dude at your job or she turned you down and later smashed a dude at your job. Right? That's not what happened?
Nope, not at all.
Ah.
Not for me. Not look, man. I've seen a woman let a man move in. They just not
A
meeting each
woman
other.
who you were trying to move in with, she
No,
let
no,
a
no,
she let a
no.
cuter dude move in and you was
No,
mad.
because I don't depend on women. I'm a man. I don't depend on women for nothing. Not
Got you.
nothing ever.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
But I've seen a woman meet a dude at 5:30 p.m. and he living with her at 5:35 p.m. I promise
And
to
what
God.
and what and what crack infested neighborhood are you talking about? Because that don't where are we talking about?
That's wild.
Like
Even
be fucking for
It
real,
wasn't
bro.
even.
I'm
It
from
wasn't even in
I'm
the
a
bed.
project baby. You not finna fucking tell me. I've never seen that before. I done seen some wild shit. I've
And
even
never
even if
seen that
that
even
before.
man,
and even if
even
that was to happen, that still is very different than the scenario you said where it's just two people sleeping together and she just catches feelings. If he's moving in her spot, there was obviously a conversation past just sex that occurred. So that's still
even
very different than what you said.
And the part he's
A
skipping
whole
over
different.
is
This a
why
whole
does he
different
know?
scenario.
Why would you ever know that at 5:30 she met him and then at 5:35 she
Exactly.
moved
How is
in
he?
that's
outside
all.
of
That's all I
I
you're
swear to
said.
God,
helping
I'm sitting
him,
there like, how you getting
you
all this
driving the
information out
truck.
of these
Complexity is
people?
crazy.
You
How you
driving the
getting all
truck.
this?
Like that's the only way for
Crazy,
you to know
dog.
that. Like
Because
how would you
because
know
I'm
that
thinking that I'm
at
sitting
at
there
the
like,
guy
ain't
the
no
5:30?
guy
way you
was my
supposed to be
partner.
telling this man
I knew the guy.
that they met at 5:30 and by 7 o'clock they was
That's
to get
that's
like,
craziness.
who told you
And
that,
like
bro?
this is the part that men don't want to admit is that truth be told, they be helping their homeboys in these bad scenarios, and then when it go left, they want to act like they don't know how, when, what, where, why. Because if you know that they met and he had no recollection of this woman before 5:30, and at 5:35 they was moving together, the part that you don't want to admit is that you was packing up the Hellcat and you was in there helping them fold towels and put boxes in the back so that you
No,
could help him
no.
move in with that lady. That's the part.
Hold on,
My
let me read
whole
the super
point.
chat. Hold on, let me read the super chat, GV, and you can go. Maud said, GV's point sounds like harem anime, a fantasy. Guy does nothing but somehow many women lust after him. And I don't know what that is. Sundari that plans their wedding. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that word. That's a crazy word. Sundir maybe? Sundir? I don't know. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. That was above my pay grade. That's the illiteracy is creeping. But no, GV, on some real shit, fam. Can you not just for 1 second on some real for real shit? Be real. Be real. Ain't nobody told you that shit, right?
I seen it.
Nah. How did you see
Hey,
it?
public.
How did you see it? See? See what I'm saying? That shit is a fuck. That's a lie.
Look,
How did you see it?
me,
How did you see it?
me and
Yo,
the
Hey,
guy
that's
I know.
crazy.
Be fucking, bro, be for real for right now on some real shit. How did you see it? That don't make sense. How could you see it?
Because
Hold
look. I'm standing outside with one of my friends. He talking to this chick. He talking to this chick or whatever. They get the conversating. We outside the apartments. He talking about he hard up or whatever, which he was. I don't know what he told her, but he moved in 5 minutes later.
And public, let me ask you this question real quick. Public, have you seen that movie with Ray Charles, with the one with Jamie Foxx, right?
Where he was sleeping with the women for rent.
Huh?
Where he was sleeping with the women for rent.
The old woman.
No. I'm talking about that scene. I forgot that lady name, but he was doing that song, dun, 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 something like that. But
Hit the road, Jack, or whatever.
Hold on, let me read these two. GV new name is Bruh Man from the fifth floor. Let me read the super chat. Bell said, GV is the NPC of Pubs Live. GV for 4B. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ambassador. Hold on. Let Ambassador go. He got to finish. Okay, so what happened in Ray when he was singing Hit the Road, Jack?
Yeah, Hit the Road, Jack. Okay, so do you remember that part where him and that woman was fighting? They was arguing with each other, and she was like, "No, we having a baby." Regina King, that's it. Yeah, she was arguing with him, saying, "We having a baby. I want you to come and stay with me." And Jamie Foxx responded back saying, "You're a fool. You know I'm not going to do that. You knew that from the get go. I wasn't going to do that." So that's a proper scenario as to what GB is probably saying.
Nah, don't help him out, Ambassador. That's not what he's saying, bro. That is not what he's saying. No.
I'm saying this right here. The men that women are extremely attracted to, they get a whole different person. A person you ain't never seen. That same woman that you looking at, she gonna be a different person for him.
But GG,
Okay,
why
but
is that any business?
wait. But why does that? But that's common sense. Hold on, let me read this thing. They said, super chat, tell GV, please cam up, GV. That's what they want. They want you to cam up, man. They want you to cam up, GV.
Why they want me to? I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about what I've seen.
They kind of want. I think camming up in this scenario would kind of help us get a better.
It'll be different if I had to say that I did that. I never said that.
I think if you cammed up right now, it'll give us like a little bit more insight into what we actually dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because you sound like this. Everything you say sound like it actually happened to you. Because how could you know all of this stuff? That like what?
Yeah, way too specific.
The plots are very intricate, GV. The plots are very intricate. Like I'm like, man, this is crazy because I feel like the only time GV get real expressive and detailed is when he lying. Like when I be asking you, you be very evasive and you be like giving like very vague statements or whatever. But when you lying, you be detailed as fuck.
Public.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. You give us the whole rundown. Like, oh yeah, it was 5:30. Look, the sun was right here. And I'm like, damn, my nigga. Yeah, we was sitting in front of the apartments. Apartment 13. She lived in apartment 24. Look, my boy ran up. Boom. She hopped out the whip. Like, you giving us the full rundown. Like, my guy, let's be fucking for real.
Public.
Let's be for real for a minute, GV. Come on, brother. It's just you and me, man. It's 1,000 people collectively in here. Don't worry about it. We good.
Check this out, man. I have seen one of my friends have sex with the baddest chick at the workplace.
And you was mad.
No, I wasn't mad. No, because he. What am I gonna be mad? Why would I be mad? Public.
You tried it. Because you tried it and she denied it.
Look, I'm not him, bro. Well, look.
I mean, we know that. That's a fucking no-brainer. We know that.
Man, you did the movie quick.
I ain't never seen a man.
Yeah,
You coochie? I heard a pocket watching before, but you coochie watching? You vagina watching?
No,
Yeah, I was trying to
That's kind of crazy. That's
They come
crazy.
out the bathroom. Look, they
And
come
you
out
walked in there, and breathed in all the air, huh? Just so you could
That's
so you could be a
crazy
part of
that
it.
we thought
I
about
didn't
the
go
same
in.
thing at the
That
same
boy
time.
walked in there and said,
We thought about the same thing at the same time. He went and got a whiff. Hey, can
I'm
I say
just
something
telling
really
you.
quickly?
I'm just telling you that I know that
GB,
women. I know what women do for the men that they are extremely attracted to. That's all I'm saying.
GB,
Why does
GB,
that
GB,
matter?
GB. Yeah, GB, can I interject for just a second? For just a second. I gotta say just like a couple of really quick things.
"Oh
Number
my
one,
god,
public, I don't like the way that the hat is sitting on your head right now.
I got it tilted,
Uh,
bro."
I don't like that. I don't like the color of your shirt. It looks like North
Hold on, look at
Carolina
the
blue,
bottom.
but maybe
Look
but
at the,
maybe not.
look at the
I
bottom.
definitely don't like the yeah, I definitely don't like the flowers. I definitely don't like the flowers. It makes you look soft.
It do.
I
It
don't like the way
softens you.
yeah. Yeah, I don't like the way that you laugh. No,
I
no,
like
I'm
it,
gonna
man.
move past that though. I'm
That's
gonna
good.
move
Thank you. I
past that though.
appreciate it.
But no, real talk though. Women act differently for men who they feel comfortable with,
Duh.
who they feel safe with,
Duh. Right?
who they feel is not going to cause them physical or emotional harm.
So she
Or
felt
Like
real safe.
that's
She felt real safe by doing it
Mr.
in the
Jones,
bathroom at
in
work.
the immortal words of DV, who she's attracted to.
Oh my God.
Extremely attracted to.
Okay.
Extremely
GV.
attracted to. Sounds fair to
I
me.
still don't really
So
get that though.
My question is, GV, why do you care?
Because
I'm not
he
gonna
wants
lie.
to be the guy.
I'm not
Rango,
gonna lie
have you not
public.
put it together yet?
I'm
He
not gonna
wants
lie
to be the
public.
guy. He's not the guy.
And you know what's crazy? It's people, it's men like him, and I hate this. It's men like him that when they get the information on what women did in the past, especially doing stuff in the bathroom with someone they know, they so quick to
they
call
be
them
using
304s.
it to weaponize it against them. Yeah, they
Right? They
weaponize
so
it
quick
against
to
them.
call them
I don't.
304s. But look, when it's them though, they quick with it. They gonna let it happen, and it
That's
don't
why.
make sense.
Hey, Rango, that's why she didn't want to say. GV said when she be saying girls will do stuff and then act like they don't do that stuff at the workplace, right? Because of niggas like you, GV. Because you gonna use it and throw it in her
I'm
face.
saying you gonna call it a 304. You gonna
It's
bring it at the
you. You the
workplace.
reason why she can't be open and be like, yeah, I be hunching that work. She gotta
You
hide
know
it.
what? You know what? I can't speak on it to a woman because I've never done it. I can't bring it up to a
Obviously, you
woman.
never done it.
That's even worse,
the
bro.
problem.
You telling somebody else's story. You ain't even telling your story.
They
You
never tell
telling
their
what
story,
you
Chef.
telling
They
what
never
you telling
tell
what
their story.
Shorty did
You
to
know what?
somebody else. That's
Right,
even
You
worse.
know why I had to do that?
That's even
I
worse.
for no reason.
I had to do that. I had to do that to
Bro
make the
said he
point.
had to do it. Bro
He
said he
had to
had
do
to
it.
do it.
I had to, public. I had
Hey
to do
yo,
it
he's got
because
hey yo, hey, do not commit a crime. Do not commit a
I'm
crime with
saying,
GB.
bro,
Because
it's like
Facts.
when
He's
my man
He
scheming.
had to
said,
do it
yo,
in
he had
He's
to
weekend.
do
telling
it. Let me tell you why
everything.
I had to do it.
I had to do it
Damn, not
because
gossip. Hold on, let
everybody.
me read this super chat, y'all. Hold on. Nikki Allen appreciate it. She said, I believe someone told GV that. That's the lie his homeboy told when the chick went crazy on him. That's what we've been saying. The homeboys just left out them seen nothings.
Sweet nothings,
Them sweet
probably.
nothings he was whispering in her ear. Exactly. That's what I be saying. Don't look, men, y'all should know because y'all be lying. Here be the most diabolical shit about male relationships that I cannot seem to get over at this point. Men be lying to other men. You be lying to your homies. You know how you be really talking to your girl. You know the dynamics of your relationship, but then you get in front of your homies and be like, man, nah, bro, I got her on a leash and da-da-da-da-da. Right? Cool. You know that. But you really think that your homies ain't telling you the same type of fucking lie? You don't think your homies is telling you the same lies? Nah, man, I wasn't even on her like that, bro. She texted me first. What did Jones, was you in here the other night when no, that was Jeff. We had old boy, he was like, this dude said he be talking to women, and then after they reject him, they find him on social media and then message him and be like, yo, what's up? Like, I'm sitting there like, what? I was like, wait, so you mean to tell me you go to a random woman at Starbucks, you hit her up, she go, no, thank you, I got a man. You leave, and then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, you get a message on Facebook Messenger or Instagram. Hey man, and then look, he was so committed to the lie. We was like, prove it. We offered him 3 galaxies. We was like, yo, bro, go get the receipts. He was like, bet. This man brought back 1 receipt of this girl talking about like he tried to get at her, and basically she was pregnant at the hold on, I think that's what it was. Y'all could be, if whoever was there, y'all tell me if I'm misquoting it. But she was pregnant and she didn't get at him because she was pregnant, and that was the conversation. Was like, she was like, yeah, you didn't like me or whatever, and then he was like, no, I did try to get at you, and then she was like, yeah, I was pregnant though. Basically, like, what's up now? Like, that's what I got from it.
That's crazy.
That shit was, bro, when I tell you that shit was, it's on my YouTube right now. That shit was so funny. I was like, come on, dog. Come on, bro. This shit can't be life. That's the dive. Bro, he did it in front of 700 people. Niggas be lying in front of 700 people. You know they lying to you. I don't believe. I swear to God, when my homies tell me shit today with their girlfriends and shit, I don't even like listening to them no more. I had to tell the homie, I was like, yeah, I don't really, you already know I don't like, because you only tell me part of the story. I told my nigga that twice in the last 2 weeks. I said, yeah, you only tell me part of the story though. Because I've literally sat down with my homie and with his girl, and this fool done told me something, and then she told me something, and her shit out in front, he told me something when it was just me and him. I'm sitting here thinking she the devil. She sat down, told me the story from her perspective. He's sitting there though, so I know she ain't lying. He didn't refute nothing she said. And I'm looking at this nigga the whole time. Halfway through the story, I turn and look at this nigga like, I know your ass didn't tell me that this woman did that to you. And he just like, drinking water and shit like he ain't lie to me. I said, yeah, bro, this shit, I ain't listening to y'all no more. Y'all always lying. Men love to go to other men so men could coddle them and treat them all delicate and shit and all gentle. And you know, oh, you was right, Mr. Jones. Oh, chef, it's okay. You're okay. You're okay, man. Don't worry about it. Oh, that big bad woman. Oh, don't worry about her. Hey, man, you know, you didn't do anything wrong. You're just too attractive. You just slept with her. You're too attractive. She's just too attracted to you. She's too attracted to you. That's what happened. Like, what the fuck? Y'all, hey, man, stop. We got to, at some point in time, GV, the lies got to stop. Go ahead, Mr.
Hey,
Jones.
yo, the He-Man Woman Haters Club is the He-Man Woman Haters Club is crazy, bro.
It's off the chain. It's really a diabolical organization. Like nefarious activities. Like,
And also, I really don't get the whole premise of what you're saying anyway. It's like a woman don't have to be the same woman for every dude she encounter. You
That's
probably
what,
not the same. You're not
say
the
that.
same dude for every woman you've ever dated in your life. It's probably multiple versions of you that different women have encountered. So I don't
Did I
get the
say women
point.
had to be the same
But
woman for every
that's what
man?
I'm
That's
but
what
that's what
you're
I'm saying. The point that you're saying is that Shorty did whatever she did with dude in the bathroom, but she says she don't do that. She may genuinely not do that. That may be her first time experience. She may feel a certain level of comfort with this dude that she's never felt with anybody else to where she could actually explore that. That don't necessarily mean she was lying about who she was.
And look
The
though,
same way when you were a different version of yourself for a woman, you were being the real you. You just may not have been into certain things. And then you date somebody else and now, oh, I'm more open to this, or I'm in a different season of life, or you know what I'm saying? The chemistry and the relationships are different with
Hey,
everybody. Like,
Chef cooking for real. Yo,
That
Chef
was real
cooking for
shit
real
right
right
there.
now.
That
I don't know
was
what
and I know this
100%
is
spot
not
on right there.
GV.
Bullseye.
It's
I don't
not
know
even
what
the
he's talking about. My whole point was that women do a lot more with the men that they are extremely attracted
We
to than
know. That's smart. That's
bro.
what you're
that
supposed to
that's what I
do.
just said, bro.
That's what he just said.
also
Like,
GV
goddamn, we know that.
GV they also say
Wait, but
that.
GV,
Oh,
hold
go
on,
ahead.
wait. But GV, what GV is saying is that they should be punished for that. That's the disconnect.
They shouldn't be punished for it at all.
That's what you've been.
So why are you worried about it?
Why should they be punished?
Hey, GV, fam. Tell us you're not attractive without telling us you're not attractive, bro. bro. Just say
Literally.
that. Just say women don't
So
find me attractive.
so
Just say
then
that.
so then
But
if
this,
you
hold on,
GV,
hold on. What this got to do with how I look? What does any of this have to do with how? See, that's people
Man,
problem
camera,
now.
Is
GV,
this a joke?
GV camera.
GV, I got a
And
question. I got another question for you, bro.
This ain't
is
got nothing to do with me.
It
I got a
do.
question
You
for you,
said
it
bro.
does though, but GV is quite literally that dude where y'all tell on yourselves and y'all don't know that y'all be telling on yourselves. And I can't say it enough that if you let a man talk long enough, he gonna tell you everything you need to know because it's very much given. It ain't the size of the boat; it's the motion in the ocean. Like that's those kinds of guys always
Ooh.
have like the same responses all the time because they
God.
feel the need to defend themselves and like even. And honestly, you just said a lot about your homeboys too, because for one, you was talking about how you know, all your focus is the money, the money, the money. And in 2024, being a man who's chasing paper money has got to be the most laughable thing I've ever heard in my life. Like
Mattress money.
for one, for one. But also because who is paying you cash? What are you doing? Are you selling candy? Like, and I don't even mean like you know, illegal candy. I mean, literal like you have to
Yeah,
be a
yeah.
penny candy store in order to be actually getting cash in this day and age. But also,
But
you said you had two homeboys in these scenarios that were down and out.
Oh,
One,
wait.
you
Do
said
we know that they're different homeboys, BPG?
I don't. I first of all, I think that both of the homeboys are not only they are invisible, hypothetical, the
Well,
most George Glass of niggas that you ever could probably hear of. For sure, they don't exist. These are not
who
real
said that I
people.
was getting paid cash?
Um,
See what I mean?
you
See what I
did.
mean?
You
Who?
said no. You said that you were chasing
you get
$100
hundreds.
bills
Yeah, that's what
earlier.
you
You
said. You said
did
you get
say
hundreds.
that.
800.
This is the
Look.
benefit of being on
100.
mute as long as
When
I was. You said $100
yes,
bills.
I
And I
did.
That's
That
said you
don't mean that it
masturbated with
come
them.
to me. That don't mean it come to me in cash. It can be deposited into my bank. I can still get $100 bills without touching it. Like,
GV. This was your opportunity to just take a glass of
look,
water and
I'm a
just sit
business
back for
owner.
a
I don't
second
get paid.
because
I don't get paid
I
cash.
listened to you for a long time. The only thing that I'm saying is that you're calling yourself out because you also said that your homeboy was down and out. That's the reason why he moved in with that lady. And then you said that this girl done hunched this man in the bathroom. We don't know if it's the same man or if it's a different man. However, we do know that you were either in the bathroom hiding or your homeboy came and told you that that's what he did, which truth be told, as a woman,
You assuming. You
I
assuming.
can't
How did you
tell you
know?
the amount of times.
Hold on, BPG. Hold on, let's ask him. How did you know, GV?
Because we was working in the warehouse, we could see them come out the bathroom together. I can be
That don't
standing on a
mean
line
nothing.
when I used to work in the, this happened when I used to work in the warehouse. I can see both of them come outside the restroom while I'm working on the line.
That means
See, that's what I'm
nothing.
saying. Like she assumed that's what happens when people assume.
That means nothing. You just assumed. You assumed that because you saw two adults go into a
Said he a
bathroom that
creep.
means that means that they was hunching in the bathroom. And it's not to say that obviously as an adult you can put two and two together that may have been the goal. You don't know if that lady did anything with him. You have no idea because she didn't tell you that, and you're saying that either he told you that or she told you that. You don't know her,
I
so she
mean,
didn't
if we
tell you
gonna
that.
keep it
Your
100,
homeboy
they
told
could have
you
went in
that.
there and
BPG,
she could have
if we
went down
could,
on him.
Yes, I do because he
He
hold
could
on,
have
recorded it.
went.
GV.
He could have went
He
down on her and
recorded
did
it.
nothing
Hey, bro,
else.
chill out. Hey, Maybe my man, you know what I'm saying, had like a bump somewhere, and she the only person he trusted to take a look.
That's first of all, none of that is true. And then he just said that this man
Hey man,
recorded.
we
Not he
spitballing here.
recorded her. Not
BPG, we
he recorded
spitballing
her.
here. We trying to come up with scenarios to make this
Or
shit
it
make
could,
sense.
hey, or it could have been a scenario. And let's keep it 100 because there's dudes out there like that too. It could have
Hey,
been
they
a
said,
scenario where he went in the bathroom and he was just like, just let me taste it.
hey,
And
they went in the back.
But I'm
They
gonna
went in the,
but
hey, they
I'm gonna
went in the
tell y'all the
bathroom and
she
part
ain't
that
tasted
really
it.
do
y'all
nothing for
missing.
homie. She ain't did
Hold
nothing
on. The
for
part
homie.
that y'all missing is that it's getting dumber. Because, like I said earlier, I said what? That if you let men talk long enough, they tell you everything you need to know. Y'all are working in a warehouse, right? You said that the reason I asked if the reason you knew was because either he told you or she told you. You said that ain't the case. You said that he recorded it. You telling me with a straight face that this dummy went into a job in a warehouse, went in the
What?
bathroom, recorded the interaction, knowing good and doggone well that that is a violation.
That's
That
against the law.
that
That's called
Well,
revenge
well,
porn.
well. Guess what? Guess what? I seen
It's
it.
not just revenge porn. It's against HR though. That's
I know,
against
but
HR.
fuck HR, you can go to jail. That's what I'm saying. Fuck HR, you
And
can
then
go
he
to jail
came
for
and
that
showed
shit.
you, and you don't know if that lady consented to him showing her that. So now you
Oh,
not
no,
only
no, you said I
incriminated your
lied. You said I
homeboy,
lied.
but the
You
man
said
could
I
have lost
lied.
his job and been sued for that.
But GV, you said, I asked you, how did you know? You said, I saw her come out the bathroom. But in reality, you knew because your homie showed you the video, which
I
is,
seen him come out the bathroom and he showed me the video.
so the thing that made you know is the video, not the coming out the bathroom. They could have been coming out the bathroom after both doing booger sugar. You don't know what the fuck they was doing. Y'all work in a warehouse.
He a
Warehouse people
playboy.
are
Booger sugar is
nuts.
crazy. Hey yo, why they tell you to drop me because I'm acting up? Like, what did I do? I was
Oh, no, I ain't
listening. I
even,
was
I can't read
spitballing.
these comments.
I was,
Hey,
I was trying. I was trying to figure out why this story sounded like some horse shit. That's all.
this, you ain't even been here the whole time, Mr. Jones. The shit went off the rail 20 minutes ago. We just been trying to get to the bottom of any one of these.
People
Bro,
just can't handle the
I've
truth.
been listening the entire time.
And also,
Oh, okay, my
GV,
bad.
also,
This shit crazy. Hold on, let me read these super chats because I think they gonna make us laugh. God is Cold said GV be living in the Spider-Verse multiverse or something. Miss Not For Everyone said it's the George Glass syndrome. LOL. That's what BBG said. It's the George Glass syndrome. Go ahead, GV. You gotta fight back at some point. Because it's
No,
not
look. I don't care. Look, I don't. Look, I'm telling you what
What in the
happened.
world?
You know, they just trying to come up with reasons to justify that I'm lying. I ain't got no reason to lie to nobody.
You definitely lying.
The guy, one of my friends is a playboy, and he used to do stuff like that all the time.
Man, you sound so jealous of your friend.
Everybody on TikTok will tell me I'm lying.
I would
Okay.
even if you telling the truth, bro,
friend.
even if you telling the truth, you still lying because you said you wasn't telling this story to punish this girl. So you tell me what's the benefit of the story you just told? You didn't just put
Point
all her
is,
business
because
on. You just put all her business on the internet.
I didn't say no names. Stop coming at me like that. First of all, I'm bringing up a point saying that women do certain things for the men that they are extremely attracted to. You just taking it that way because you want to do that.
You made that
What?
point.
What?
You made that point.
What?
You made that point without giving any of the story though. You decided to divulge all of the information of this story.
You done told on that lady.
And you
said
did
that
that,
lady.
and you
said that
wasn't
lady.
doing
Hold on,
that for
hold
no
on, hold on, hold on,
positive
hold on.
reason.
Wait. And you said that lady. Be lying about hunching at work. So you was asking her, y'all was in there trying to be like, hey, you was out here fucking at work? How did you know? How do you know? Y'all, you put her in a position to where she had to lie about that shit pretty much. What was she supposed to tell you? Yeah, I'll be fucking at the job. Why would she tell you that? So she get fired?
Look,
Hey, public,
I didn't ask her
public. You know how many
nothing. I'm
times-
telling
you know how
you
many
what I
times I've
seen.
discussed-
I'm telling you, I seen two people come out the bathroom, and I seen it happen on video. I seen the proof on video. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Man,
hey,
this is
public.
crazy.
This
Go
sounds like
ahead.
some shit that
You
happened
know
in
how many
high
times?
school.
You know how many times I talked about other adults' sex life in my life?
Never.
It's
Never.
not a once. Not a one
Never.
goddamn time, bro.
Never.
Not a one time.
Yeah,
Facts.
Not a one time.
this-
If I wasn't
man.
involved
Yeah.
in whatever the fuck was going on, it is not my
It
business.
ain't none of
I'm
my
saying,
business.
It ain't nothing about. It sounds like something shit that happened in high school. This is the kind of stories that you
Facts.
tell in high school.
Look, I brought that up. I brought that up to make a point.
And
I brought that up.
but your point was weak in the beginning, and that's why you just keep spiraling, because the point was always bullshit. And that's
No.
why
The point was that women do extra stuff that they wouldn't normally do for men that they are extremely attracted to. This is my whole
But that's
bottom
still-
line.
that you
but
think.
listen.
Hold on, wait, Chef. Hold on. That you think that's profound is disturbing to me. That's not. That is like Mr. Jones said. Like Chef said. We all understand that. That's common sense. Like, what the fuck? Do you not look, sir? Do you eat all of the food? If you got a plate full of food in front of you, do you eat every serving of food at the same rate? No. The shit, when it tastes better, you eat it faster, right? Everybody know that. That don't mean
Even to further that point, if somebody gave you a plate of food and there's stuff on the food, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's stuff on the plate that you don't necessarily eat. You're gonna eat the food that you like and not the food that you don't like.
exactly. And he like basically after you eat the food, whatever happens to you, like, oh, you deserve that. Like, nigga, what? Huh? Like, no, nobody deserves punishment for doing the thing that they like to do when the thing that they like to do wasn't bad in and of itself.
Public.
If two people
I
want
never-
to sleep together and they sign up to sleep together, she shouldn't be punished for that.
I never said that they should be punished.
Sir, you've been saying that. Jesus
You
Christ.
said that a woman should accept whatever happens after she opens up her body to a man.
That's nuts.
That's what you said.
That's the
what you
same
said,
fucking
bro.
thing, GV. Sorry to tell you, that's the same thing. You think women should be punished for that
I
shit?
I think that if he do whatever he want to do, like sleep with other women, she shouldn't get mad because they don't have no obligation to each other. That's what I was saying.
But
We
no
been said
woman
that,
does.
though.
That was what we were saying. Hold on, y'all.
We
Am
been
I
said
missing
that.
something? We already went through that. We already said, yeah, nobody. But because no woman would actually get mad at a man for doing that. You know how rare that. Like, I'm not. Look, brother. I'm gonna end it all right now. You right. There is probably some woman somewhere that slept with some dude, and that was the case. Yes, okay. You ain't seen it though. I don't believe you. But has it happened in the history of niggerdom? Absolutely. Absolutely. Fuck it. Somewhere. I don't know if it happened on the plantation. I don't know if it happened in the 70s. I don't fucking know. But it happened. I will give you that. But
I gotta go, bro.
But the way you frame it, as if, because this is what I've been saying this whole time, you're framing it is as if it is common. All right, Jones, you're framing it like it's common, and that's the problem. Stop doing it. It's not common. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You've never seen it. I've never seen it. Chef's never seen it. Rango, BPG, Jones, none of us have ever seen it.
So you saying that I shouldn't bring it up because it's not common?
We almost there. We're almost there. You almost on it. Not only is it not common, but it's also wrong. Like, even beyond that, it's stupid. Even if she did do, like, bro, why would she, here's what I'm saying. If she sleeps with a dude and she, like BPG was saying and like Chef was saying with How to Be a Player, he doesn't say we're not together. He doesn't say we're not together. But every time she comes over, he got a picture of her up on his nightstand. But he never said we together. This GV thinking. Then he goes out and bangs her sister, or not even her sister, some other woman, sleeps with some other woman. And she gets upset about that. You're like, oh no, she shouldn't get upset about that. She absolutely should get upset about that. And it's perfectly rational and reasonable to have that reaction. Also, it is also reasonable, even if both of y'all is cool with whatever, it's also reasonable to feel some type of way if the person you just slept with sleeps with somebody else. I'm not saying you got any right to bring it to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you got any right to whatever, but you could just be like, I'm done with him at that point. You could be hurt by it if you want to. Like, nothing is wrong with that. That's like everything you, at every corner, I'm like, what's the beef? Why are you so, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just really are just beholden to this idea that women should be punished for fucking niggas, for hunching on dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Because you not getting, and that's why we keep asking you to cam up, because ain't no way if you get into some vagina, you watching another nigga get, like, bro, that don't make no sense, fam. I really couldn't care. I don't care who hunching on who, brother. Don't nobody
At
give
all.
a fuck.
Hell no.
At all.
I
At
don't
all.
give
Weird.
a
That
fuck.
shit weird.
I don't care either.
I don't
I
give
just
a
brought it up to make a point.
That shit
I
But
mean,
weird.
even the bottom
even
of
the
my
point-
balls, I couldn't
Even
care
the
less.
point that you was making don't make sense, bro, because the point you was getting to was that, again, the woman does different things for the men that she finds attractive. Me personally, I don't even feel like the example you gave really even works for that, because then you would have to know who she's sleeping with outside of your job. And unless you following home and keeping track of that, how you even know? How you know she don't just do that with everybody? Like, you're assuming a lot in the scenario
A lot.
based on this one interaction that may or may not be true. I ain't gonna lie, the stories sound crazy, bro. But
And if he
You
tries
said
to
it. You said it,
You know
Chef.
what?
You said it though. It's true. Fuck it. It's only one out of the however many women's. It's one. Like, so what? What the fuck? It ain't most women. You got one story to point to.
right.
2 stories to point to at
And
best.
that's the most outrageous story I've ever heard. Like, yeah.
Crazy. Hold on, let me read
This
the super.
Outrageous.
Let me
same
read the
dude
super
did
chat. Let
that
me read
to
the
plenty
super
of
chat. Let
women.
me read this. Let me read the super chat. Osa said $5 on GV. Y'all got 20 on that boy. How does any of this affect GV? I clean my entire home while listening to this live, and GV is still saying it's based on attraction. That's what we trying to get to the bottom of, Osa. GV must be short for gimme vagina. He don't ask nicely. Shagamaya, GV is hella weird. I'm glad he is single and chasing money. He is a great example of exactly the type of man women should run away from. They not like you in
They
these
ain't gotta
chats,
run away
brother.
from me because I'm running the money.
You running towards the money, huh?
Yeah, they ain't got.
And
I don't do what most men do. Spend they whole weekends trying to chase women. Long as I'm getting some money, that's all I care about. I don't chase women. I want success and money. That's what a lot of men problem is. They chase women all their life and they get nowhere.
I'm gonna say something to you, GV. I think you should, and I don't say this to me. I think you should focus on vagina more. Because
I don't think I
I think
should.
that got a lot of the reason why you watching other dudes. You know what I'm saying? You watching your homies.
This
I
was
think you should.
this probably was about 12 years ago.
I
oh,
mean,
come
and you
on,
still
bro.
harboring it
How
from
you
12,
Hold
how
on.
you
from 12
remember this
years
many of
ago?
the deep,
Oh
bro?
my
Hold
God.
on, hold on,
Oh
hold
my God.
on.
Everybody get in the uproar. Yeah,
You remember the details that vividly from 12 years ago,
12
bro?
years ago?
absolutely.
I
I'm
can't tell
telling
you what
you.
I had for lunch yesterday.
You ain't
I'm
got a
telling you,
photographic
some
memory
high
like me
school
either.
shit. Some high school shit.
Let's be mindful that this
You
is
got a
another
photo.
man's
Hold on.
experience that
You
he
got
has
a
been thinking of
photographic
for
memory
12
about
years.
another man getting some in the
Nah,
bathroom,
he
bro.
got a
12
pornographic
years
memory.
ago.
Oh, look, man, stop playing with me, dude. Look, I
You
said I
said
got a
it.
photographic memory. You just trying to be weird and stuff. I got a photographic memory. You just trying
Wait,
to be
Of
wait, wait.
something.
retarded.
You got a
12 years
photographic
ago?
memory of somebody else getting some from 12 years
I
ago.
didn't
But
watch.
hold on,
Look,
hold on. Wait,
I didn't
hold
watch
on. Let me
them.
ask GV the question. GV, if you was that man in the bathroom, right? And I was the homeboy,
Boy.
and I ended up talking about what y'all did in the bathroom. Are you not gonna get weirded out? I'm still mentioning it 12 years ago. I hope you get weirded out.
Like we talking about high school highlights or something. Like, hey,
I'm
bro,
saying, like, what the
You
hell?
remember that
You
one
want
time
call it
12
what you
years
want,
ago
bro. Call it
when
what you
we was
want.
in that bathroom, bro? That's crazy.
Hey, hold
I'll
on,
never tell
GV.
no
Hold
story
on,
like
y'all.
that.
Somebody said the super chat said. I'm sorry. The Cash App said GV was attracted to his homeboy. And then Goddess said you can't be
I
chasing.
just admired how I admired how he played women to the left. You know what I'm saying? While they were acting like they was holier than thou, and he was playing all of them to the left. I just was observing.
See the punishment. There go that punishment. They were holier than
They
thou.
weren't
Yeah, I
like
like to see him. Go, hold on, let me read the super chat.
they weren't like that in the first place. You like the idea that your homeboy, this wasn't a random, because remember, we started this whole thing based off of a woman meeting a man she doesn't know, she's attracted to him, and she goes and hunch him in the bathroom. And you just said out of your mouth that you liked how your homeboy played these women, how he lied to these women. He led them to believe that it was something that it was not. And then
He
he
never
was
said that he
able to
lied. He didn't
hunt
have to
this
lie.
woman in the bathroom. You
He
just
didn't
got
have
said
to
this.
he
lie. They liked
played.
him. He didn't
You
have to
just
lie.
said he
Then how did he
played.
play him then? Then how did he play him, GV? If he
He
didn't have
got
to
him in
lie.
the He got him in the bathroom. You know, at the
It
workplace.
can't it can't be both though, bro. Either
Yeah, how
either
did he
he
play him,
played
bro?
them, either he played them or they willingly participated. It can't be both.
Yeah.
The girl in the bathroom that was in the bathroom, she willingly did that.
Okay,
You
so he
said
So
didn't
he
he
play
didn't
her.
He
play
didn't
her.
played.
play her.
So
He
he
didn't
didn't
play
play
her.
her then.
But he a
Okay.
player though.
All right, let me read the super chat. Goddess said you can't be chasing money and cooch watching, sir. And unless you got
Facts.
eyes like that one hyena in Lion King with the eyes like this, you can't have your eyes on both the prize and
This
another
was
nigga.
before. This was before I got my
You wasn't,
business
and
and
back then
everything.
you was chasing vagina. I got you. Now you not. I got you.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
So you didn't even have a story to tell of some vagina you was getting. The story you told was of somebody else's?
It's never them getting the vagina,
Now
chef.
what?
You
Yo,
ain't-
He
you
now
said
got you
he
somebody
gotta
said
pay
he
now
was
what?
attention. It's never
he
them.
said he was getting to it though.
Man, y'all, you come around more often, you will see. It's never them. It's always they homie. It's never them. It's always somebody they know.
Man,
Always.
I brought up him to make a point, and I made my point.
But why you didn't make no. I swear to God, GV,
You didn't
don't do
make a
that.
point at all, bro.
You made 0 points today. 0. Guys vessel keep talking, and the plot thins. That's facts. That's facts, bro. That's not a good look, man. This one of the worst ones right here. I don't like this for you at all. That was fucked up, man. You didn't have to tell. First of all, never mind. Y'all got it.
I
That's
love it.
crazy.
I love it. I love
I
it.
know you do, man. You like saying wild shit to people, man. You be saying wild shit, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. He gotta be trolling. Ain't no
Nah,
way.
he not trolling. He really believes in
Ain't
shit,
no
Rando.
way.
12 years is crazy work, bro.
12
12
years,
years?
bro?
That was a long time ago. I
It's
don't.
been
12
about
years
12
is
years.
so
I ain't saying
long.
exactly
That's
12
so
years.
long,
See what
bro.
I'm saying?
12 years ago, I was
See
a
what I mean?
freshman in high school. Like, what the?
I was out of high school 12 years ago.
Oh, it's definitely you too old to be having these conversations than if you was out of high school.
See, if I'm 32, look,
Yeah, you 32. I got you. What up,
I was
Rick?
20 years old 12 years ago.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm coming up here to try to help GB out. When you have these conversations, the easiest way to try to make your point is to like say like I'm upset because
I was class of 15.
like if dudes would open up with like I was just upset that the girls didn't pick me, the
Class of
conversation
16, man.
go a lot further. Trying to put it on.
They said the point he made was that hey GV, they said the point you made was you show is ugly.
Nah, it's kind of shit. Like,
Hold on, y'all.
It's the kind of stuff you
I'm
may be.
working right
I might not even believe
Every
it.
time I come in here,
The
you
way
make
you
a point
speak,
that makes
it
it sound
sounds.
like you're
Hold
upset.
on, man. Y'all both talk. I can't hear shit. Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead, Rick.
GB, I've been popping in and out because I'm working, but every time I pop into here, it makes it sound like you don't like you're not getting the buns, like, and that's
He don't
okay.
get no buns. He don't. GV will tell you he don't care about buns no more.
That's
You know what's
okay.
crazy?
But lead with I wasn't getting the buns, and then make your point because then it makes your point more like now people can like empathize with you a little bit. When you put it off on your man's,
See, you know what? I don't care what people think about me. Don't I show that?
Obvious.
Don't I show that?
We know that. Well, you be saying
So
crazy stuff like you got 2 Hellcats and shit. You do care. You say you get into the bag. You actually do care that what we think about you.
so I got a question for
People
you.
don't. You
I
know
got a
why?
question for
Because
you,
the
GV.
same people who up here criticizing me, they talking bad to me. But like I said, when a racist officer pull them over, it's yes sir,
Oh,
no
here we
sir.
go with this
You know what I'm
bullshit.
saying?
Hey, GV.
So
GV,
That's
can I ask you a
crazy.
question? Are you related to Glorilla? Cause with some of them your inflections, a lot of times, I be wanting to go, hey, when you be talking, I'll be wanting to say that shit just like in the middle. I'll be wanting to just throw an ad lib in there just randomly. That shit, it sound good. I ain't gonna even hold you. I like it. It's good. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, it just caught me off guard.
I'm sorry about the echo. I'm in a freezer for work right now. I apologize, but yeah,
You good?
just in general, like y'all just lead with even when you try to have this conversation, you have to like at least be honest enough to go, yeah, the chicks didn't want me like that. That gives people a starting point to like kind of like see where you're going. But when you start saying stuff and then you go, nah, I get the buns, it's like, nigga, then why do you care?
Why do you that's what we always be with it. Hey, GV,
what's up,
hey, say Cuban.
Cuban?
All right. You ain't from Memphis. Okay, go ahead.
I got a question for you, GV.
That video of it's the dudes from Baltimore saying Aaron earned and Iron earned.
Hey, still on Baltimore.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, bro. And I mean, I understand we kind of been picking on you about this story, but I kind of legitimately like on some real shit. I kind of do want like a genuine answer on this one. So like 12 years ago when this was going on, where were you at mentally in your headspace to where it brought you pleasure to see this dude do this to these women? Because you said earlier that you felt like you liked the way he was quote unquote humbling these women that thought that they were holier than thou. So what had happened to you to that point to where that made you feel good to see that happen? Like what had been your experiences with women to where you took pleasure in that?
I'm glad you asked. It's because I see so many women, they toot their nose up at, hardworking, honest, legitimate men, and they go for the dudes who don't care. So when I see the playboys that don't care do what they do, I be glad.
So can I ask you? Wait. I think that was a great question, Chef. So, but GV. So, is it safe to say that you aren't a good man? You're not a good man, right? You're not one of the good men you're talking about, right? Hard working,
Right.
honest. You're not one of those men, right?
Yeah. That's all I do is
You
work.
are? Okay.
And
So you think a good man will want to see a woman punished?
I don't want to see them punished. I just look.
No.
What I'm saying. Look. What I'm saying is, when women toot their nose up to good men that mean them nothing but good, and they want the 6'3" light skinned dude with dreads, and they finally get with that dude, and he play them and use them. I'm like, ain't this what y'all wanted?
So you a colorist.
But I also gotta take. Oh, go
You
ahead.
think light skin niggas with dreads is that's who you
Bro, he just
like.
came after
Y'all
me.
always tell them yourself.
He
Just
just
say
came
that,
after
bro.
me.
Just say that, bro. That's crazy.
He came
Just
after
say
me.
that, bro.
Golly.
And also, bruh, I gotta ask the same question that we've been asking about even the stuff in the bathroom. What do any of that got to do with you? Did you try to talk to her and she curved you? Because if not, who's she attracted to? That don't got nothing to do with you, bruh.
He
You
gonna
shouldn't
tell us he
you
mad for
shouldn't
other men. He gonna tell
you
us he mad
shouldn't
on behalf of some
yeah
other man that she curved. Like
you shouldn't take pleasure in seeing something foul happen to a chick if it ain't got like even if it did have something to do with you. Like who she pick is who she pick, bruh.
Who
She
said
gotta
that was
she
foul? Who said that was foul? She chose to do that. He chose to do it. They
so
both
so
enjoy
are
that's
it.
you
not what you would say. How was it?
so you just said out of your own mouth, bro, that he was knocking them down because they thought they were holier than thou. So you admitting that this is not a positive interaction that they having. They're not dealing with each other respectfully. You telling me that your boy basically dogged these chicks out. So let's talk about what we talking about now. Don't switch up.
I'm
You
saying,
saying you saying your man's dogged the girls out. What I'm
I didn't say
saying
you dogged
is,
them out. I didn't say you dogged them out.
all
I
right.
said that
Definitely said that.
they act like the women that he did like that act like they holier than thou. But
And
they
how do
was
they act holier than thou? Just because they didn't like you? That's holier than
no,
thou?
because I never tried to holler at them at all.
That's a lie, GV. That's a
So
lie.
How's
so
that?
you
How's that
know
lie?
you not only know that this you not only know who this man is sleeping with, you know who these women that this man is sleeping with are curving because
Exactly.
you saying that they're curving good men. So you seem to be well informed about the actions of a whole lot of people in this story, bro.
He know everything.
And that I got a lot of friends as playboys, and they be doing what they do.
Why didn't you learn from them? Ugly niggas
And
can be playboys too.
what they got to do with the women curving quote unquote good
You
men
trying to
because
be
you
funny,
also said
public.
that.
But man, GV, cam up. Prove me wrong. Just prove me wrong, dog. That's all I've been trying. All I'm trying to do is just I want to see. Hey man, you know what? I ain't never wanted to see a man face so bad in my life. No dick. That's all I'm saying, brother. You just it would I think it would just if you came up, I think everybody could just get exactly what's going on. I think it'll just tell us everything that's going on, and everything will be put to rest at that point, and we like, all right, cool.
But see, why do I got a cam up and I'm not talking about me? I'm talking about somebody else.
All right, bro.
Try to help
If
you
you
out.
say so.
It will help your argument.
Either way, it actually would help his argument, to be honest with you.
Like,
Yeah.
either way, if you're ugly as shit, and I'm not saying you are,
Yeah.
it would help your argument.
That's true.
You're a beautiful man. It would help your argument.
Yep.
This is not a loss in any way, shape, or form because if they see if you pull it up you're not attractive, then people will go, okay, so he's not attractive. He has a hard time with women. He does feel a certain type of way about that, and you're
Yep.
allowed to feel a certain type of way about that. Now, the
Yep.
issue would be your response to the way you feel about what's happening. Like, as a short dude, I'll give you myself. I'm short, nigga. I'm 5'8". People consider me short. I've been curved because I was short before, but like, I've still climbed trees. So I don't really focus on the ones that don't like me. I focus on who likes me.
You know what? You know what it is. GV problem is he's entitled. He think he deserved the baddest girl at the job, and then when he didn't get her, and the homie got her, he was like,
I don't deserve or don't want none of these women. It's about money out here. Last time I checked, it take money to buy nice houses. It take money to buy Lamborghinis. It take money to do everything. So
take money by two Hellcats. But look, you said you wasn't on that type of time 12 years ago, G Vizzle.
And
Keep it
you
a
also
bean.
said, it felt good to see these women get humbled. So I'm saying, if none of this matters, then why did you feel good seeing that happen? If you ain't trying to talk to these girls ain't got nothing to do with you. You're not interacting with them at all. If they completely not associating with you at all, why did you feel good when somebody quote unquote humbled these women? Why did that
it
make
ain't
you feel
it, it
good?
ain't just that. I like seeing playboys play. I like seeing playboys, get with all the women, not give them no money because they be asking men that they not really into for money. I like seeing because they asking the playboys. They don't ask the playboys for nothing, but then when they get with a man they fairly attracted to, oh, he gotta have this, he gotta have that. You ain't tell the dude that's 6'6" that look like Joe Kim Noah that got the long hair, you know what I'm saying, and he
You
light
love light
skinned.
skinned niggas. This shit crazy. Why you keep
Yeah,
talking about
yeah,
light
there you
skinned?
go, public.
You gotta
There
get
you
that
At
go.
off
least
his
name a
back.
brown skinned nigga. Can we get a brown skinned nigga in here?
Them
You
light
just
skinned
going
dudes
light.
got
You just
him
going
in a
straight light right.
chokehold.
Cause they love light skinned dudes, public. Come on there,
Them
we
light
know this.
skinned dudes got you in a chokehold. You have got to let that
I ain't
go.
gonna lie,
You
bro.
you
And
haven't
I'm
missed out on any woman because of a light skinned man. I promise you. And honestly, from having this very exhausting conversation with you, I'm gonna be completely honest. The reason why you missed out on so many of those women is because of the fact that obviously you lie without reason, without any rhyme or reason. You said that your main focus was just getting money, so you not focused on the relationship at all. It ain't got nothing to do with no light skinned man. I promise. Whatever she did to you, that her and that light skinned man, they actually fell in love because they liked each other.
Hey,
It ain't got nothing
let
to
that light
do.
skinned nigga hunch in peace. Let me read this super chat.
Please.
Africa, I think she clocked it perfectly. This damn near a haiku at this point. She said, "Rejection equal bad women, especially if she's black." That's what
Lord.
it feels like. That's what it feels like. Because and also GV, hey man, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I know colorism is a problem in our community,
Thank
but
you. Thank you, public.
but
Thank you
wait,
so much.
but it ain't gonna be what you think.
What
I,
is it?
I think they like the dark skin. They like the dark skin brothers.
For
No,
sure.
sir. No,
I
sir.
think the
I'm
dark
telling you
skin
right
brothers
now.
be getting
I'm
them.
telling you right. Light
So
skin
they
is
the
mixed
pinnacle
dudes.
of hyper masculine. No, GV. Dark skin black men are the pinnacle of masculine. They're like the high, like that's why the whole like light skin, dark skin trope about like light skin men. They when they get when they get out the shower, they jump out the shower like Spider-Man. It's always feminine. Like light skin men are seen as feminine, and dark skin men are seen as very masculine. So yeah, I think the dark like Morris Chestnut was always gonna get more love than Shamar Moore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
Morris Chestnut, the love for Morris Chestnut gonna always run a little bit deeper than the love for Shamar Moore. No doubt about it. So I don't know, brother. Yeah. I don't know. That's my observation, right? That's my observation from what I've seen from the girlies. I'm brown skinned personally, so I I guess in some circles they consider me light. So I played it however I was late on Wednesday. I was, you know what I'm saying? You needed to be whatever. I'm dark skinned, whatever, but I got in the middle. So I got to see it from both sides. But in all seriousness, I think they like the dark skin more than the light skin from my observation. But you like the light skinned niggas, and that's cool. And I ain't gonna even hold you on that one at all. That's your preference. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got
I ain't
their
gonna
own
lie,
preference.
bro. It's weird. It's weird, my boy. The
Mm.
way you telling this story about how you